Have you ever had that feeling like you're just guessing your way through building your startup? Well, today we're going to talk about a framework that changes everything. We're going to see how a really simple system can take your brilliant idea and turn it into a high-growth, evidence-based business. Let's dive in. Every founder starts right here, with a business model full of what feel like amazing ideas. But let's be honest with ourselves for a second. At the very beginning, is that really a roadmap, or is it closer to a prayer? Just a set of hopes you're banking on to come true. That uncertainty, it's totally normal. And here's the cold, hard truth of it all. The number one reason startups fail isn't because of the competition, and it's not usually a lack of funding. Nope. It's building a business on a foundation of complete guesswork. Every one of those guesses is like a potential landmine. So today, we're going to learn how to diffuse them. So what if you had a compass for all that uncertainty? A simple, really visual way to track your journey from guessing to actually knowing. That's exactly what FounderScope's status management system is all about. It helps you transform your business model from just a list of hopes into a map of hard-won evidence. Okay, first things first, let's get our terms straight. Everything, and I mean everything, starts as an assumption. This is any part of your business model you haven't actually proven yet. Think of it like this. Your first business canvas is entirely gray. It's a map of completely unexplored territory. And that's not a bad thing. It's just the beginning. Next up, we have validated. Now this is the goal. A validated assumption is one you've taken out into the real world, you've tested it, and you've confirmed it with actual evidence. You thought a certain customer had a problem, and guess what? Your interviews proved it. This turns a piece of your map green. It's a confirmed path forward. And finally, we have invalidated. Now, this might sound like failure, but trust me, it's actually one of the most powerful tools you have. When data proves an assumption wrong, you've just discovered a dead end without wasting months or millions of dollars building for it. This marks a path on your map bright red, basically screaming, "Do not enter." So what you end up with is this incredibly simple, color-coded language for your startup's entire journey. Gray is the unknown, green is the proven path, and red is a super valuable lesson. This is how you track real, meaningful progress. Okay, so the theory is great, but how does this actually play out in the real world? Let's follow the journey of just a single assumption and watch it transform from a total guess into a hard fact. So we start here. Let's say we believe our perfect customers are 35 to 50-year-old parents. Now, look at those scores. Criticality is a 5 out of 5. That means if we're wrong about this, the whole business could literally fail. And uncertainty is also a 5 out of 5. We have zero evidence. This is a high-risk assumption that we need to test right now. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Look at this transformation. We go out, we do 10 customer interviews, and the result? 80% of them confirm they absolutely have the problem we're trying to solve. And look what happens. The status instantly flips to validated. The uncertainty score just plummets from a 5 down to a 1. And the most important part? We now have evidence. We've replaced a wild guess with a cold, hard fact. But what happens when the tests don't go the way you planned? This, right here, is where the real magic happens. Seeing that red, invalidated status is not a sign of failure. It is a gift. It's the market giving you a crystal clear signal on where not to go. You see, an invalidated item tells a story. In this case, we see we only got 30% problem confirmation, way below our 70% target. The learning is obvious. This customer segment is not the right fit. And the most crucial action here, do not delete this finding. This is proof that you make data-driven decisions. It's a history of smart pivots that, let me tell you, investors absolutely love to see. Okay, let's zoom out for a second. We've seen how individual assumptions change, but what does this look like at the big picture level? Let's see how this whole process builds a de-risked, defensible business over time. The kind of business that attracts serious investment and the best talent. Every single startup on planet Earth begins right here. In month 1, your entire business model is just a collection of unproven ideas. It's 100% assumption. The whole chart is gray. Your job is to systematically, piece by piece, replace that gray with color. But then, after just a month of really focused experiments, the picture starts to change. This is what real progress actually looks like. You've got some green from your successful tests, some red from those valuable lessons, and you've seriously reduced that gray area of the unknown. You are actively learning. And this is the goal. By month 3, the assumptions are gone. Your business model is now this powerful machine built on validated truths and the wisdom you gain from those invalidated paths. You're not just hoping it will work anymore. You have the data to prove it will. And the biggest takeaway here is that you're not just building a product. You are building a story. It's a story of how you systematically turned risk into knowledge. And that is a story that every single investor wants to hear. Now, to really make all this work, you have to build a few key habits. So let's quickly run through the best practices that'll make sure this system becomes a powerful engine for your growth. It's really simple. 1, update the status of an item the second you finish an experiment. 2, always record your evidence. How do you know something is validated? 3, and I cannot say this enough, never delete invalidated items. They're like your learning trophies. And finally, number 4, check on your validated items every 6 months or so. Markets change, and what was true yesterday might not be true tomorrow. So, I'll just leave you with this one question. The next time you face a really critical decision in your business, just ask yourself this. Am I making this call based on a gut feeling, a guess, or am I making it based on solid evidence? The choice and the outcome is all yours.